All right, perfect. Well, hello everyone. My name is Hillary Porras. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We are very excited for you to join us for a really great session. We have Chuck Smith, our sales and marketing manager. He's got a great presentation lined up for you today that will cover our brand new EU interfaces. He's going to recap some of our latest products like the D-NVC2 Dante network volume control. And he's also going to give you an exclusive sneak peek on some new products that are in development here at RDL. Now, before we get started, I wanted to make sure you're aware that we have Ralph Wilkin, head of our technical support, on the call, and he's very happy to answer any questions that you may have throughout the presentation. So please just use the Q&A feature that you see on your screen, type in your questions, and he'd be happy to get those answered for you. And Chuck, I'll have you go ahead and take it away.
Great, thanks, Hillary, and thank everybody. I'm really glad you had a chance to join us for our product overview on EU interfaces and latest releases. Like Hillary said, I've got three parts to my presentation. So I'm going to start out going over 5 brand new EU Series 45mm interfaces. And then I'm going to review several amazing products that we released last year, 2025. And finally, I'll provide a sneak peek of some of the great new products that we currently have in development. So RDL is well known for supplying products in the popular American decor style, but we also want to show we're committed to supporting our European customers and sales partners as well. To start, we're expanding our EU series products with 5 new options that are ideal for European installations and anywhere 45mm EU modules are needed. Like all RDL products, these are professional grade interfaces that are built with the same studio quality performance, high reliability, and low operating temperatures you've come to expect from RDL. All of these are designed to deliver years of dependable service. I'll start by covering the common features of these interfaces first. To let you know, all these modules fit standard 60mm deep EU junction boxes. And with the unit's depth, there's ample room in there for the RJ45 jack and the cable. Like our other software configured products, they're all Dante or AES67 network compatible. Each unit ships with a white faceplate laminate installed along with a white cover plate. So the image on the slide is what you would see if you open the box. We also include a field replaceable black laminate, but the black cover plates are not included and must be supplied separately if they're required. All these interfaces are adjusted and controlled using our RDL console software or other network software. They're all compatible with RDL's rotary network remote controls, and they operate on PoE power. As with all of our software configurable network products, a QSys plugin is available for downloading on each model's website product page. We're also exploring additional plugins for other manufacturers' network environments. Our goal is to continue improving interoperability across key network ecosystems. And on request, we can provide APIs for those products to help make integration with third-party control systems simple and straightforward. Now I'll review the specific features for each model. So this is the EU RN20 wall-mounted mic line input Dante interface. It converts mic or line level audio signals to 2 Dante channels. The 2 XLR inputs can be configured in software for either mic or line operation. It has a software selectable input gain and 48-volt phantom power. Plus, each mic input features RDL's renowned studio quality mic preamplifiers. Next is the EU RN2ML wall-mounted mic line Dante interface. It converts audio signals into 2 audio signals into 2 Dante channels. It has 1 XLR input that through software can be configured for mic line operation, plus software selectable input gain and 48-volt phantom power. The second input is a line level mini jack, which sums stereo signals to mono and has software selectable input gain. This unit also has studio quality input preamplifiers. This is the EU RN02M wall-mounted mic output Dante interface. It converts 2 Dante network signals to 2 balanced mic level outputs on XLR jacks. Each output features independent software controlled attenuation for level control. Our fourth interface is the EU RN02L wall-mounted line output Dante interface. It converts 2 Dante network signals to 2 balanced line level outputs on XLR jacks. And like the previous model, each output has independent attenuation. These first 4 EU series models are currently listed in our price lists, and they're ready for ordering now. The 5th EU series product I'm about to reveal is near completion and will hopefully be ready for purchase soon. So first, this is not a Dante unit. The EU BT1A wall-mounted Bluetooth audio Format A interface is a Format A sender that sends received Bluetooth audio signals to Format A receivers. It has a signal button on the front panel for pairing, and this unit automatically unpairs the Bluetooth signal 30 seconds after the user's Bluetooth device has left the area. This module can store up to 8 paired devices. If a 9th device is paired, the oldest pairing is automatically dropped and replaced. This operation is ideal for audio systems that support multiple users, such as meeting rooms, convention centers, and classrooms. You can customize the module ID name and the programming password through the Bluetooth connection. It has a rear panel switch for selecting stereo or mono operation. And in mono mode, the installer can choose which Format A pair to send the signal down. So this allows you to daisy chain up to 3 senders together on one cable run. This module receives power over the twisted pair cable, so it comes from either a Format A receiver or an RDL power inserter. For those of you who aren't familiar, I want to quickly review RDL's Format A system. First, we have over 80 cost-effective models to choose from. Format A modules send or receive studio quality analog audio over standard twisted pair cable, Cat5 or greater, and we call those Cat-X. These modules do not operate on a network. Instead, they connect to each other. Up to 3 balanced audio signals are sent over a single Cat-X cable using 3 of the four wire pairs found in each cable. And we call these pairs A, B, and C. The 4th wire pair is used to distribute 24-volt DC power. Various models of senders and receivers support either 1, 2, or 3 Format A pairs, and the modules that support 1 or 2 pairs can be looped together. Format A is great for short and long distance runs, where the audio signals can travel up to 3,000 feet or 900 meters or more. And that greatly exceeds the network distance limitation of 100 meters between devices. Plus, we offer several Format A to Dante interfaces that allow these cost-effective sender and receiver modules to act as a Dante endpoint. So combining Format A and Dante products is a great way to build cost-effective Dante systems. Now, this brings us to the next section where I'll review some of our recent product releases. And customer feedback actually plays a really important role in our product development process, and our 2025 releases reflect that ongoing commitment. Here's a recap of several products we introduced that year. The EU BTN21 Bluetooth Audio Dante Network Interface was the first EU Series module we introduced in 25. The module provides a Bluetooth audio input for Dante or AES67 networks. It can transmit stereo audio or sum the signal to mono, which feeds 2 network channels. A return talk channel allows audio from the Dante network to be sent back to the connected Bluetooth device. It has a single push button on the front for pairing, and functions such as pairing and unpairing, track selection, and level control can all be managed remotely. Bluetooth, track title, and artist information are multi-cross the network to all compatible devices. The module ID, operating settings, and mono or stereo mode can be customized using RDL console software. And there's a QSYS plugin available for integration into a QSYS environment. As part of that continued commitment to supporting European installations, we've also introduced single and double gang wall plate adapters that allow Decora products to mount in EU and UK square black boxes with 60 millimeter screw hole spacing. These all steel plates are available in either white or black. In early 25, we introduced 5 new single gang Dante interfaces, including 1 Bluetooth to Dante model and 4 Dante interfaces with standard XLR and mini jack audio connectors. These models served as the foundation for most of the features incorporated into the new EU series interfaces that I just presented. So I'm going to compare each of these models to its corresponding EU version, and then just underline the functions that are unique to this lineup. The first is our D-Series BTN21 wall-mounted Bluetooth audio Dante interface, which actually has the same technical features of the EU BTN21. So the only difference outside of the form factor is that the D-Series Decor products come in white, black, and stainless steel finishes. Now, the next model is the D-Series RN22 wall-mounted bidirectional mic line Dante interface. It includes the same core functionality as the EU RN20, while adding 2 line-level outputs on the rear panel wiring block, and each of those outputs are independently adjustable, have an independently adjusted attenuation. The third model is the D-Series RN2ML wall-mounted bidirectional mic line Dante interface. It offers the same core functionality as the EU RN2ML, providing both mic and line-level audio connectivity. As with the previous model, it also includes 2 line-level outputs on the rear panel, each with independently adjusted attenuation. Next is the D-Series RN02 wall-mounted mic line Dante interface. Like the EU RN02M, which has mic output, and the EU RN02L, which has line output, this unit provides 2 audio puts on the front panel. So while the EU models are fixed for either mic level or line level output, the DRN02 XLR's outputs can be software configured for either mic or line level, offering great flexibility. And as with the previous models, it has 2 matching line level outputs on the rear panel with, again, independently controlled attenuation. Now, the 5th single gang model is the D-Series RN12 wall-mounted bidirectional mic line Dante interface. The front panel XLR input can be software configured for microline level input. The XLR output can also be configured for microline level operation, with the signal being mirrored to one of the 2 rear panel line level outputs on the wiring block. So a second Dante channel can be independently routed to the remaining rear line level output, which again provides great flexibility and distribution in a single compact single gang format. Next is a product we released at InfoComm in Orlando last year, the D-NVC2 Dante AES67 network volume control. This is the excuse me. This is the world's first Dante volume control. It's easy to set up, easy to use, and it works with any Dante audio stream, regardless of the manufacturer's products. There are a few programmable options available, but you could simply take it out of the box, install it, route your signals, and you'd be done. We're very proud of the attention that this module is now receiving. So to describe it a little more detail, this rotary remote volume control digitally controls volume and mute for 1 or 2 Dante or AES67 audio channels. So if you rotate the knob, it adjusts the volume levels. Push the knob and it quickly mutes or unmutes the audio, or push the knob and give it an extended push and it accesses the menu items. It can operate in stereo, sum to mono, or dual mono mode. In other words, it can be programmed so that the users can adjust outputs A, B, or both. The labels on the full color LCD can be customized during programming, and there are several color themes to choose from. If more than one volume control is needed in a zone, this remote can be controlled by RDL's D-NVC2 network remote control. So in that situation, up to 4 remotes can be used together. This unit operates on PoE power, and like all the other Daycore products, it's available in black, white, and stainless steel. So again, this network volume control is very easy to operate and configure. So for example, to connect it to the network AV system, you simply route your network channels to and from the unit using Dante controller, which is the dark window I'm showing here on this slide. Here, I've outlined specific sections in red, which shows the D-NVC2 listed on the left side, that it's receiving 2 Dante network channels from an RDL DBTN21 Bluetooth interface, which is listed at the top of the window in the transmitters section. And on this slide, the red outlines show where the D-NVC2 is also listed at the top, where it's transmitting 2 attenuated signals to a third interface, and RDL DDR31, which is listed in the receiver section on the left side of the window. So more specifically, the attenuated signals are routed to the DDR31's 2 analog line level outputs on the rear of that unit, which in this example are feeding 2 audio amplifiers. Now, what you can't see on this slide is that the D-NVC2 is configured for a stereo sum to mono setup, which allows the mono Bluetooth signal to feed 2 zones, and the D-NVC2's user menu now allows the user to adjust levels in those 2 zones independently. And as I said earlier, there are a few programmable options available, but you could simply take it out of the box, install it, route it, and you'd be done. It's really an incredible product and has quickly become one of our best sellers. Now, back in June, we introduced a new active single pair sender called the DTPS ML1A. The rear panel in this unit has switches to accept micro line level inputs, has selectable 24-volt phantom power and selectable input gain. And this sender is equipped with a studio quality mic preamplifier. Now, so you're aware, this model will eventually phase out a very popular sender called the D-TPS1A. They look similar, but the primary difference is the older model only accepts mic level signal inputs, where this new unit accepts mic and line level signals. So until we decide to phase out the older one, we're offering both models for the same price. Around the same time, we also released the TX-J3 unbalanced input transformer. You may be aware of our TX-J2 transformer, which has been a great seller for decades. The primary difference between the two is the TX-J3 offers a mini jack input as well as dual RCA jack inputs, where the TX-J2 only has RCA jacks. Both are passive transformers, meaning they don't require any power, and they combine unbalanced stereo signals to a balanced mono output on removable terminal block. So these transformers are great for connecting a consumer product to a professional product. In other words, RCA outs to a balanced line in, maybe something like an amplifier. At some point in the future, the TX-J3 will replace the TX-J2, but for now, both are available and offered at the same great price. So this brings me to the third portion of my presentation, the sneak peek part. And I want to show you 6 of our latest products that are currently in development. They consist of 4 rack-mountable Dante interfaces, 1 EU Series network volume control, and 1 rack-mountable Format A Bluetooth unit. Our target release time for these products is around InfoComm in June. Please know that their final designs and specifications are subject to change. So I'll start with the common features shared by all the rack-up units. First, they are all part of our rack-up series. And this product line, all the modules are 1/3 rack width. They're 1 rack unit high, but there are some varying depths or lengths to the products. Unlike our current rack-up Dante interfaces, which are all configured using physical switches that are on the units, these new models are all fully software configurable using RDL console or other compatible networks control software. They are also compatible with RDL network remote controls and can be powered either through PoE or an external 24-volt DC power supply. And finally, we will provide a QSYS plugin, and there will be an API available by request. The RU-RN44 is a mic line wired bidirectional Dante network interface 4x4. It converts 4 microline level audio sources into Dante network channels, while also converting 4 Dante channels back to balanced line level outputs. Each input can be software configured for microline operation with selectable gain and 48-volt phantom power. On the output side, each channel includes a software-controlled attenuator for precise level adjustment. The unit also features a network virtual audio mixer, along with selectable compressor limiter processing, high-pass filters, and EQ. Together, these tools provide flexible signal routing and processing and a compact network solution. Next is the RU-RN40. This is a mic line to Dante network interface, which converts 4 analog audio sources into Dante network channels. Each input is available on both XLR jacks and removable terminal block, providing flexible installation options. Inputs are software selectable for microline operation with adjustable gain and switchable 48-volt phantom power. The unit also includes a network virtual audio mixer along with selectable high-pass filters, EQ, and a compressor limiter. Third is the RU-RN04, a network to mic line audio interface designed to convert 4 Dante audio channels into balanced line level outputs. Each output is provided on both an XLR connector and a removable terminal block, offering flexible installation options. Each output has a software-controlled attenuator for precise level adjustment. Again, like the others, it has selectable high-pass filters, EQ, and compressor limiter processing, all built in. The 4th interface in the series is the RU-RN22 mic line bidirectional network interface 2x2. It converts 2 microline level audio sources to Dante channels, while also converting 2 Dante channels back to balanced line level outputs. Each input is available on both an XLR jack and removable terminal block. Inputs are software selectable for microline operation with adjustable gain and switchable 48-volt fan power. There's selectable high-pass filters, EQ, and compressor limiter processing available. On the output side, each channel also features both connector options and includes a software-controlled attenuator for level adjustment. Well, we've received some strong customer demand for an EU series version of our D-NVC2 network volume control, and we're excited about the interest and the feedback that's driving this request. So we are going forward and we're making the EU NVC2 model. It's currently in development. Our availability target is also around mid-June. And at this point, we expect it to include all the same features as the D-NVC2. Now, last is the RU-BTLA Bluetooth audio format A interface with balanced line outputs. This interface provides a Bluetooth audio input for installed sound systems. Pairing is simple, using a single push button control on the front panel. The module ID name and programming password can be customized through the Bluetooth connection. The RU-BTLA sends received Bluetooth audio to balanced XLR outputs, unbalanced RCA outputs, and through RJ45 Format A jacks for distribution to Format A receivers. Our front panel switch allows you to select stereo or mono summed operation. In mono mode, you can choose which RJ45 pair, A, B, or C, carries the signal. And in that setup, up to 2 additional senders can be daisy-chained on the same cable run. This unit also provides power to the connected Format A receivers. The RU-BTLA supports Bluetooth 5.4. It features a dual-mode receiver that supports both Bluetooth Classic for audio streaming and Bluetooth Low Energy, or BLE. And finally, there's an optional remote pairing unit available for added convenience. Let me show that to you. This is the D-Series RBTP, an optional remote pair button that provides convenient Bluetooth pairing control from a remote location. The cable length can be up to 300 feet or about 100 meters from the interface, which allows for flexible placement in larger rooms, or maybe when the interface is located in an equipment rack. This remote features durable steel construction. It's available in white, black, and stainless steel. Well, that concludes the product portion of the presentation. I just have a few final closing slides to share. If you don't already know, we have a fantastic sales team available to help you with product purchasing and account support. We also have a very knowledgeable and experienced technical support team who are ready to help you choose the right products, troubleshoot technical challenges, review and provide advice on your system designs, and of course, for all our products. And this contact information can be found on our website. And please be sure to find us and follow us on social media, including Instagram, LinkedIn, and our YouTube channel. There's new content being added all the time. We have product information, videos, product spotlight posts, application articles, demonstrations, educational content, and even some infotainment along the way. And again, you can find all this information on our website. So with that, that concludes my presentation. And I want to thank you for your time and the opportunity to share all this information with you. I'll turn it back over to Hillary.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Chuck. And thank you again for everyone for joining us today to learn more about our latest solutions. As you can see, we have a lot of exciting new products in the works, and we're very excited to bring them to you and to market. Looks like we've got a few minutes left, so our team will hang on the call. If anyone has any last-minute questions, please feel free to use the Q&A feature. Ralph would be happy to answer those for you. And of course, if you think of anything after this session, please feel free to reach out to us at any time. If you don't have any further questions, that concludes our webinar, and we thank you again for joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you.